Hello everyone, welcome back to the reading. So in today's reading, we are going to get some messages from your future self, and we'll see like what they have to tell you, any good news they want to tell you, any achievements or any advice they want to give you regarding like what you should do or what you should not do. So we'll keep it open, and I have prepared 3 piles for you. So this is pile number 1, and there are 3 separate tarot decks with each. So this is pile number 1 with the card 51, the moon and to the moon and back. This is pile number 2, the observer, number 50. And again, there's a strong emphasis on the moon in this one also and in this one also. And pile number 3, number 29, the perfect key. So whichever card you are drawn to, that pile will be your reading. Again, you can listen to all 3 of them. You can listen to 2, you can listen to 1. Essentially, you will never be wrong whenever you are hearing any tarot reading, because it's like, your subconscious has directed you to listen to what you need to hear, right? So pile number 1 is card number 51, to the moon and back. Pile number 2 is card number 50, and pile number 3 is card number 29, the perfect key. And I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see what messages does your future self want to give you. So you were drawn to the card number 51, which is to the moon and back. So even if you look at the expression of this person, she's kind of looking somewhere and she's thinking about something. So this card essentially talks about the desires, the wishes, and the longings. So it seems pile number 1, there is something that your heart really desires, or there is some sort of a hidden desire which you might or might not be aware of. So your future self is telling you that let those desires surface. The desires essentially mean what? They are like what you really want to do. And sometimes they are truly aligned with your soul purpose. So you can let yourself feel those desires. Let yourself become aware of what you truly want. Wow. So I'll keep this right here. And I have prepared a few cards for you. So first we'll take a couple of cards from here, one each from each of these oracle decks. And we'll take a couple of your tarot cards. And then we will look at all these beautiful cards that I've prepared for you. Some of them are new. In fact, this is a new deck. And this is called the Floral Enchantments Tarot Deck. And I'm using a new deck in pile number 3 as well. So I'm very excited. So I'll keep these over here. And let's begin. So I'll start with these ones. Let me just split it into 3. So for pile number 1, any messages from their future self? And oh, there. Okay. We got 2 of them. Put them here. Pile number 1, any messages from your future self to you? Okay. Oh, thank you. Pile number 1. Any messages from your future self to pile number 1. What do they need to know? Any messages? There are 2 of these. Keep them right here. Can you see them? They move a little bit like this. Okay, there. I think now we can see. Pile number 1. This is a chakra card. Any messages from their future self. Pile number 1. Okay. And finally, we will take a couple of tarot cards. Oh, okay. So, these are the cards that we got for you. And we will begin with the smaller cards. Messages from your future self, pile number 1. Sweetheart. Pure, unconditional love, beloved. Wow. Some of you, if you're expecting, or if you want to have a family, yes, this is an indication that in the future you definitely are going towards that. For others of you who already are like, who do not want this, this indicates that there is someone coming into your life, and they will bring. They are like the moon and the back is talking about desires, right? So if you want a relationship in your life wherein you want to become stable in your life, if you maybe you want to get married, or if you want to have some sort of a relationship which you wanted for a very long time, like you that is like, it might not even be a hidden desire anymore, it might be a longing. So that is also coming true in the future. So they are indicating that yes, something has happened with your relationships, and there is someone in your life who is very, very supportive and who loves you for who you are. So that is also coming into your life. Beautiful. Number 21. I really love this. And imagination. Oh my God, baby. Yeah, pile number 1, it seems that some of you, definitely want a family. Some of you definitely want children. So that is also coming true for you. But for others who are single and who are not looking for relationships, who are already in good relationships, it seems that some sweetness is coming back into your relationship, and it's even becoming better. If you've been wanting that, there is something, yeah, it's going on well, it's like mediocre, so it's going to kind of ramp up. Something beautiful is happening in your life, wherein something regarding your relationships is ramping up. Something beautiful is coming into your life. Imagination, and this talks about variety, fantasy, and this is what? Mind. So yes, there's a very strong emphasis on family here. But if you're not in that league, then whatever projects that you wanted to do, whatever work, whatever your desires were regarding it might be work, it might be, anything else. Maybe you are part of the community and you want to get a project started for the community. Yes, that's happening. So anything, any desire which you've already had and in which you were longing for that, I wish, those wishes are coming true for you. That's what your future self is saying, that yes, what you want is coming true. And you have Saturn, light of the teacher, and you got the World card. It says the right action. Wow, take the right action. This card essentially also talks about not taking the action, just sitting there and doing nothing. So it seems that pile number 1, your future self is saying that whatever you want, take action today, because that will definitely help you achieve whatever you want, because it has already manifested, you can say, in the mental realm or the spiritual realm. It's already there. Now the only thing you need to do is you need to climb up to that level and pull it down into your physical reality. It says discipline, structure, commitment, obstacles, restrictions, rules, delays, karma, life lessons, tangible rewards. So whatever you've been through was part of your karmic debt release, which you've already done. And now you can actually, the fruits of your labor will be coming into your life. Whatever longings, desires that you've been having, that, oh, I wish, those wishes are coming true, because it seems that there is something karmically that was linked with something which has kind of, passed on, it's completed, and now something is coming back into your life. And the teacher is telling me that you may or may not have, I think you might have been disciplined also. It's not it's not that you were not disciplined, but you were disciplined enough to get those things done, but still, sometimes they were not manifesting in the way you wanted them. But now that is happening for you. And look, you got, this is the Sun in Virgo, and this is the health card. Yeah, so maybe it was regarding your desire. And look, the blue is, they're like pouring water on her, and her gown is becoming blue. And this one is, I think, feeding a strawberry or something of that sort. But the Sun card essentially is telling me that, again, whatever you wanted, whatever your desires, wishes, longings were, now the time has come for them to manifest on this earth, and they have already, because this is your future self talking. They're saying this has already happened, right? So we are talking about things that have already happened for you, because this is not the present we are talking about the future. And you got the card surrender. Yes, surrender to the flow, right? Yes, we are talking about Saturn, which talks about what? It says take action, but it seems that you've already taken action, and now just let go, all right? Do not force things, because see, when we kind of start thinking about things and start forcing things, we are going against the flow, because it's not making us feel good. What matters is how you feel. Keep yourself in a positive, in a happy vibration, because these things, your future self is saying this has already happened for you. And this is you. This is no one else but you, your future self. All right? So let's take a look at that. Ginkgo. This is the Queen of Autumn. And Autumn is Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles, yes, already this has happened for you. Queen of Pentacles is an energy who is so fulfilled in the earthly realm. She has everything she needs. She has luxury, she has money, she has abundance, she has resources. And she's thinking to herself, like, now I am so accomplished, how can I help others do this? How can I help others as well? So that nourishing aspect of the Queen of Pentacles, this has already happened for you, pile number 1. Do you see even the way the iris, it's like gold. As if, the gold, this is gold for you. So I see a lot of abundance for you, pile number 1. Your future self is saying that you have made it. Whatever this means to you, whatever sweetheart imagination, whatever this project means to you, you have made it. Your longings, your desires, your wishes have been fulfilled. Peach, King of Autumn. Remember, these cards just fell together. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Remember, they just fell together and I just took them. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. Ooh. We have a different card coming up. So this is about something on this earth. This is talking about something that you want to be, manifested. And you have manifested that, while number 1. You have manifested that. Two of Swords is telling me that this was a difficult decision for you, because it was like, should I do this? Should I not? But it seems that you decided to do it anyways. And because of that, you you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is so powerful, and this means that you are balanced. I do not see any imbalance of anything happening in your life. You got the Page of Pentacles, and then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So this did not happen overnight. You've been working on it. Whatever your longings, desires were, you've been working on it with discipline for a very long time, and that is why this is happening for you. Right, so now let's continue. Snake Spirit, sharing, transmutation, integration. Yes, you have been doing this for a very long time. Number 8. Again, the number 8 talks about abundance. It talks about infinity. So you have been going through these transformations. Again, the peach is telling me, the peach is what? This symbolizes abundance. This symbolizes fulfillment. The bee balm, the bee tells me what? Manifestation. Again, there is so much indication regarding your finances, regarding your relationships. Everything is becoming so fulfilled in your life. Pile number 1. You have achieved what you set out to achieve, and what was hidden has come out into the open, and you have received that. Wow. The number 13, Gibo. This is the Gibo rune. Gift, exchange, love. Look, I mean, this is the goddess. Look at the peaches or the apples. Wow. And the flowers. So again, this is the goddess Idun. I hope I'm pronouncing the name properly. But she is giving me the Empress vibe. So essentially, this is what? Gift, exchange, and love. We were talking about what? Abundance. We were talking about, relationships. So it seems all this is yours in the future. Pile number 1. Congratulations. This is the number 8, and this is the number 4. Surrender and trust. My God, you got surrender 2 times. So pile number 1. The advice that your future self wants to give you is surrender. Do not force things to happen the way you want them to happen at this point in time, because they are happening in the best way possible for you. Surrender and trust. Trust in the process. It has already started for you. Just trust. Think about what you want and believe with your heart that it has already happened, because it has. All right? Wow, this is so nice. Okay. And you got Legends. The number 69, Ryu. Look at this. Look at this beautiful dragon. Now, I feel this is kind of as if this is protecting what you needed. This is protecting you. This is again a new deck, but I'm just reading this card intuitively for now. The Legends is letting me know that this is protecting what is yours. It's there to protect you. So it's not going away. And we got the number. This is the Queen of Diamonds. The number 22, Bunki. Again, wow, this is just coming under the Two of Swords. So it seems pile number 2. This card is coming under the your Knight of Pentacles. This has happened slowly for you. 1. And secondly, this was a difficult decision for you. Whatever you, it's like, sometimes we are split, like, do we do this or do we not? It seems whatever you did was the right thing to do, because it was karma. It needed to happen in that particular way. But this is so beautiful. I really like these cards. and the sovereign. Wow. This is the king. This is the emperor. So it seems, yes, pile number 1, you have achieved what you set out to achieve in a way which is even better than you had imagined. That's what your future self is saying. You are in this position at this point in time, the sovereign position at this point in time. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yes. So it seems whatever you want. And do you see the colors? These are like so similar. And the sovereign is what? Like, even if you look at a king is what? Someone who is action oriented. That's the masculine energy. So whatever you want, pile number 1, that is manifesting in your life pretty soon, I would say. And you got 36, star nursery, ace of portals. Star nursery. These, whatever you want, pile number 1, that is written in the stars for you that it has to happen. It is already happened in the future. Right now, the only thing you need to do is sit back and watch. Right? So this is all I had for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to get messages from your future self regarding whatever they want to tell us, whatever they want to let us know. So you were drawn to the card number 50, which is the Observer card. And this card talks about patience, awareness, and focus. So essentially, your future self is letting you know that whatever you are doing in the present, continue doing like that. You do not need to change your course. If you have been wondering that should you continue with this path, or is it the right path for you? Yes, this is the right path for you. And do not take the crossroads. Do not take the path that it seems like there might be other people in your life who are trying to influence you to take something, but they're saying to just continue on this path that you have taken, which is yours to travel, yours to walk on, and nobody else needs to walk on that. Do not let people push you or force you into doing things that you do not wish to do. The path you are on is your path. I don't know. They're just showing this, a spotlight on a road and they're just showing like as if someone is walking on that road. So it seems pile number 2, whatever you are doing is the right thing to do, and they're saying this will help you achieve whatever you want. It might be relationship, it might be a project, it might be a job, it might be a family. Whatever achievement means to you, pile number 1, they're saying that this is how you're going to achieve it. By continuing to walk on the path. Wow, that's nice. So you got a confirmation that what you are doing is the right thing to do. All right, so I have prepared a couple of cards for you, a lot of them. We'll take a look at them at the very end, but we'll take one card each from each of these oracle decks, a couple of tarot cards from your main tarot deck, and we will start your reading. So I'm going to start from here for pile number 2. Messages from the future self. Messages from the future self of pile number. Okay. Pile number. Oh, thank you. Pile number 2. This one. I'll keep this one. And thank you. So, messages from the future self of pile number 1. Pile number 2, sorry. Pile number 2. And pile number. Okay. So let us begin. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. I don't know why I'm saying pile number 1. Maybe you are coming from pile 1. It's okay. Saving. Preservation, collection, meanness. Oh, look, 2 old people are saving for themselves. And they're like, yeah, look, we have so much money. So whatever you are doing, pile number 2, this is going to lead to to prosperity in your life. So if you are doing something and you're like, I don't know, I'm continuing to put in my effort, and maybe it's a project you're working on and you're like, I don't know whether I'll get, any money out of it. You are going to get a lot of money out of it. Yes. Prosperity is coming your way. This is prosperity for me. Disturbance, obscure, irritation, supernatural. Again, remember when I said that do not let others push you into doing something that you do not want to do. This is that disturbance. There might be things, there might be forces, there might be people who do not want you to continue on your path because it is not helpful for them, or they might be jealous of you. They do not like that you are being successful and you are living in the present and you are doing what you truly desire. Pile number 2, very, very clear indication from your future self that do not let other people dictate what you should do. You do what you are doing, continue doing what you are doing, because that is what you need to do. That is going to lead you to your health, to your prosperity, to your happiness. Very, very, very clear message, and very strong message, in fact. And nightmare, suffering, darkness, persecution. So pile number 2, this is like a very different reading. It says 57 and 75. Do you see these numbers also reversed? Again, I do not mean to scare people. I do not mean to proliferate any kind of things by telling you, but there is something which is not normal, that there are some energies around you that are not normal. All right, so maybe you can burn some sage, maybe you can do some meditation, if there is a way that you can chant any mantra. There is something that does not want you to walk on the path that you are walking right now. Remember, they showed me a road and I was saying there's a spotlight on the road, and they show me like someone is walking. It's dark, it's completely dark, and the spotlight is just focusing on one part of the road. So it seems there are forces that do not want you to continue on this path, because it seems that there is something that is happening for the greater good based on what you are doing. You might think that, oh, just a little project that I'm doing. Oh, I'm just, no. Sometimes, small things snowball into much, much bigger things. So pile number 2, it seems whatever you are doing, if it's a relationship, for example, if you are in a relationship and you want to continue, you want to pursue that relationship, and people are like, no, don't do that. No, those are their projections on you. What your future self is telling me, that let them know you are walking on the right path. I mean, they're not saying anything more than that. They are, pile number 2 is walking on the right path. Do not let other people deter them from walking on this path, because this is the path that will lead them to the happiness, to the prosperity, to the abundance, to the health, wealth of themselves as well as all the people around them. Wow. Anger. Wow. Do you see? So it seems pile number 2, there are so many things that are happening in your life which are also making you frustrated. Remember, please remember, those emotions are not yours. They are being forced on you by energies around you. That's the best way to put it. If you are feeling anger, if you're feeling depression, if you're feeling frustrated, they are not your energies. They are making you feel like that so that you don't continue doing what you're doing. Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Mars, again, the red. Light of power, the tower. Burn or be burned. Energy, passion, action, sex, desire, determination, ambition, aggression, competition, conflict, confrontational, and war. Pile number 2. There are so many things around you that do not want you to do what you are doing, but your future self is saying, do it anyways, because one, it's the right thing to do, two, it's going to lead you to where you need to be. Do not give in to anger, do not give in to frustration, do not give in to angry people, do not give in to energies that are the little thoughts in your mind telling you that you're not going to be successful. No, those thoughts, those energies, they are not yours. Someone is, or some people, or some things, or some energies are projecting that onto your mind so that you become disoriented. Wow, this is a completely different reading. I didn't expect it to go this way. And look, restlessness, yes, look, they are causing a disturbance, anger, restlessness, nightmare. Do you see how these, and with Mars, burn or be burned? Just continue doing what you are doing, pile number 2. You are doing the right thing. Stay on the right path. Do not let any of these energies, if you are feeling this, you're feeling angry, you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling disturbed, you're feeling, restless, they are nightmares. These energies are not yours. I would highly recommend that you maybe burn sage in your house or do something that helps you calm down and feel more grounded. Because these energies are not yours. They really are stopping you from doing, things in the present. Do not get distracted. This card talks about, look, when you have to take a photograph, we don't know when, this, how long has this person been waiting for to take the perfect shot, right? Sometimes it's like, people want to take a photograph, like these photographers in the wild, they wait for like hours and hours and hours just for one perfect shot. But if something distracts them when they were about to take that perfect shot, what happens? All that work has gone to waste. That is what you are being guided by, number 2. You have been waiting for it. You've been doing it diligently for such a long time. You've been on it. That perfect shot of that photograph of whatever you want is just coming. It's nearly there. This is more of a, your future self is saying that the only thing you need to do is not get distracted, because that perfect shot is there and everything is in your hands. It's not that, whether it's there or not, we're going to find with the tarot cards more, because right now the only thing that I can see from here is that there are so many distractions and so many energies that your future self is saying that are distracting you, but just focus on your path. That's the only thing you need to do, because that shot is just there. Do not lose sight of what is important to you. All right, let's continue with the tarot cards. 9 of Swords. My God, pile number 1, pile number 2, what's up? Yeah, anxiety. You feel a lot of anxiety. Don't feel anxiety. You don't need to feel anxiety. 5 of Coins. My God. Whew. It seems you are absolutely in a very, very low vibrational place, and they want you to stay in this place. Because see, when you are in a low vibrational place, you are most vulnerable to, suggestions. Right? So when you're feeling bad and someone says, oh, you should let go of that or do not do that, you are more, you are in a state of mind to accept that fully without realizing maybe it is not what it's supposed to be. Or whether you don't even know whether the other person is saying that for their benefit, for your benefit, but because of that state of mind and that feeling of lack. 9 of Swords talks about excessive anxiety, restlessness, disturbance, anger. 6 of Cups, yes. And do not let past incidences, hamper your future progress. That's what I'm saying. Do not let past incidences, I can't even talk, hamper your progress. Look, the Shah of Cups, the King of Cups. This is a very, very spiritual card, and they are saying this is you are going to be at this stage wherein you will be very, very emotionally balanced. You will be so balanced, and all this is just to set you off, because you are extremely powerful. Remember, the more power you have, the more forces don't want you to do what you are doing, because it's just like hold the light. Just hold the light. Do not let external circumstances affect you. Continue doing what you're doing. Just hold the light. Do not worry about these Nine of Swords, these anxious things, or this feeling of, lack. These thoughts are not yours. Your future self is saying these thoughts are not yours. Six of Cups, the King of Cups, and you got the Lovers. So these are the decisions. Again, the Lovers card talks about decisions that you have to make that are for your highest good and that align with your soul purpose, that align with who you truly are. So with the King of Cups, yes, pile number 2, I was just waiting for this message. I was like, this is showing that, this is against you, but this is like a Nine of not helping us. But this message right here, the Six of Cups, the Shah of Cups, and the Ashikan card, the Lovers card. This is telling me you have achieved what you set out to achieve just because you did not get distracted. You did not get distracted. This is great. So you overcame all this. And you took the path. The Lovers is telling me you took the path that was for your highest good. Your future self is saying yes. You took the path and you did not get distracted. That is so good to hear. Let's continue. Number 11, Air Spirit. Inspiration, breath, spaciousness. Yes. Whew. So you will be able to, and the number 11 is a very spiritual, it's a master number, right? It's a master number, and it is telling us that yes, you are aligned with your soul purpose in the future, and you are doing what you really set out to do, what you love doing, and all this is a thing of the past. So pile number 2, rest assured, whatever this is in the past. Right now, it does not even matter, because you are going to be in the King of Cups energy. You're going to be in this spiritual energy. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this. Ehwaz Merkstave. This is the reversal. It says disloyalty, imbalance, and solitude. Yeah. People from your past. People from your past, pile number 2. Just be very careful about letting them in again. Do not let people from your past, the ones who have not been kind to you, the ones who have not supported you, do not let them in again. I don't know, I read this somewhere that, when people tell you who they are for the first time, that's who they truly are. So if someone has kind of betrayed you, if someone has been disloyal to you, if someone has not supported you in your endeavors when they knew that this was the right thing to do for you, it means they will do it again. So do not let people come back into your life, or energies come back into your life, or thoughts come back into your mind which are not conducive to you. Retreat and recharge. Just move away from that kind of, those kind of energies. And it's inspiration, breath, spaciousness. Give yourself some space. Move away from, maybe take a short break, maybe kind of, disconnect from social media. Social media is a very, very big, social media itself is an entity at this point in time, I would call it. Right? It's an energy which is shaping the way we are thinking. So it seems that all this might also be social media, your social media influencers, your social media people, whatever, that you've been following for now on social media. It says your future self is saying that, let go of that for some time, because that will help you kind of, refocus and rebalance on what you want and not what those other people are projecting that you should want. So this is, for some of you, social media is a very, very big thing in your life. They're saying just take a break from there. Let's see. Rainforest, 10 of Earth Guardian. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. So this card essentially is telling me that you have a lot of positive energies around you also. But sometimes when you've put yourself, when you've created a ring of negativity around you because of the kind of content you are consuming or the kind of people that you're listening to, the positive energies, how can they step in? They want to step in. The 10 of Pentacles is telling me that yes, there is a lot of abundance for you on this way. But pile number 2, you need to remove energies and people that are keeping you in this negative, low vibration, and social media, I think, is a big part of it. Disconnect. I'm not saying like become a hermit or disconnect and delete all your accounts. No. Just stay away from them for a week and see how you realign yourself back without external people telling you what to do. Just realign with who you truly are. 33, again, number 8. This is the key. Again, you got a master number, 11 and 33. You have the key to what is going to make you successful, pile number 2. Use this key. You already have it. So do not let other people tell you what to do. You got the number 8. Wow. And look, this is an ascended master. The number, I felt the ascended master numbers coming through. So pile number 2, you got the number 8 2 times. There are ascended masters around you who are helping you continue on your path, stay focused, live in the present, because living in the present is the most difficult thing to do for us as human beings. However, you have reached that level wherein you have the ability to stay in the present, which is a feat in itself. But they're saying, look and call on your future, your future self. Yes, call on your guides, because there is something that you're going to unlock which is very important for a lot of people. That is why you have these energies not wanting you to go there, right? Remember early on we said that maybe this is going to help the community or the collective in a big way or in a small way. Helping even 1 or 2 people matters. So they're saying just focus on your path and always call out to your guides. They are there to protect you. They're there to, harness the positive energies around you. They are there to help you, harness that energy. And they are the removers of, negative energies as well. But you have to call them out. Connect to them more often. Wow, pile 1 got this card. Surrender. Yes. And it says, look, retreat and recharge, surrender. So pile number 2, very clear message for you. 1, disconnect from social media, at least for a week. 2 days, okay, 3 days, disconnect. You need to do that for yourself. Connect with your guides, connect with the higher spirit, whatever energy you believe in, any deity you believe in, any god you believe in, anything which is beyond yourself, connect with those positive energies, because they will help you realign yourself with who you truly are, the King of Cups. That is what you are. You have achieved that spiritual maturity, but because of whatever goes around you, you kind of fall back again into that lower vibration. They're saying you do not need to do that. Focus on what you want. Focus on something that you're doing for the collective. Continue doing that. And that is what you need to do. That is the path you need to take, because that is your path. And finally, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Again, this is what I was feeling, that I don't know whether this has happened or not. Your future self. Let's take a few cards, because we don't want to. Let's take 3 cards. Whether, assuming pile number 2 does what the future self has asked them to do, and they do not let people distract them, they call on their guides, they disconnect with social media. Oh, this is too much. They disconnect with social media for some time. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Okay. Now we want to see what the future self tells you. Because right now this is saying that nothing is set in stone. So we just want to see, suppose you do everything that they ask you to do. Seven of Staves, Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, celebration, and Nine of Pentacles. Wow, yes, yes, yes. Pile number 2. If you do whatever your future self told you to do, Seven of Seven of Wands is telling me, do you see she is meditating and these stars are just flying over? So people will not be able to influence you if you disconnect from them. And Three of Cups, this is a celebration which is going to happen. And Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles, you will have, remember you got the Ten of Pentacles also. So Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, you will have achieved the level of success, abundance, financial abundance, relationship abundance, whatever you want, you will have achieved that. And your future self is saying, yes, we've done it. So pile number 2, this is all I had for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and do what your future self asked you to do. Disconnect from social media. Okay? And I will see you in your next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So in this reading, we are going to see what messages your future self wants to give you regarding anything. It can be good news, it can be, advice. So you were drawn to the perfect key. Yeah, everything has become very, very calm. Pile number 2 was, oh my God. If you're coming from pile 2, you know what pile 2 was. But the energy has become very calm in this pile. So the perfect key number 29, it says happiness, encouragement, and unlocked feelings. So it seems pile number 3, you have found the key to your happiness. This person is holding this key to their heart, which is caged, but they have the perfect key and they know that this key is going to unlock this. So if this is a relationship that pile number 3 you've been wanting, if this is a project, if this is with a relationship with your loved ones, with your children, with your community, if this is work related, if you're wanting to get into a project, if you an entrepreneur or a business, and if you're looking for bigger projects, or if you're looking for successful outcomes, whatever success, prosperity, and happiness means to you, you have achieved that. They're saying we have achieved that level of happiness, that again prosperity, that harmony. We are living in harmony with our surroundings. That's what they're saying. We are living in harmony with our surroundings. So I have prepared these cards for you. We'll take a look at them at the end. But before that, we will take a few cards from each of these oracle decks, a couple of tarot cards from your main tarot deck, and then we will begin your reading. So for pile number 3, what does, adventure, the Fool card. Yeah, so it seems that you have achieved what you had set out to achieve, pile number 3, and now you are doing things that make you happy. As simple as that. Your future self is saying you are doing things that essentially is making you happy. Okay, only this one wants to come through. Maybe this one. Okay, I'll keep it like this. Pile number 3. Thank you. Pile number 3. Okay. I'm hearing check the vibe. Check the vibe. I don't know why. That maybe it means something to you. Pile number 3. Messages, okay, from your future self. Pile number 3, messages from your future self. Thank you. Messages from your future self. Okay, and now a couple of tarot cards. Again, this is a new tarot deck which I'm using. And this is so beautiful. I'm so excited to see. Five. Okay, let's see. We'll take a couple of tarot cards additionally if we need. But I think now we have 5 of them. So, all right, pile number 3. Again, a very, very calm reading. I'm not hearing much. So it seems that you are at peace with where you are, what you've done, and your future self seems to be in the same state. So let's see. Adventure. Anyways, 1, you're doing things that you really love doing. We saw the adventure card. This is the Fool card, a fresh beginning. You are doing things and taking on projects or relationships or, things that you never did earlier. But now you have the ability to do it because you are financially free. They're showing me like financial freedom happening for you. So you can do whatever you want to do. And you're not restricted or constricted by things anymore. Libation, donation, pray, religion. Look at that. I mean, like, yes. So maybe you are doing things maybe in a spiritual way, maybe in a religious way, whatever, matches more with you, whatever you feel more, aligns more with your beliefs and values. So you are doing something for the community as well and for yourself. So it seems that you have become spiritual, and being spiritual does not mean that you leave everything and you go into the woods. Yeah, you might even do that, but it means that you are so much in tune with yourself that your mere presence helps people around you. So that is, I think this is what you're doing. Maybe you're going to start talking about your experiences. Maybe you're going to talk about your, spiritual experiences, how you came in about, so that it can help people also feel that, yes, we also have a chance of, being in that beautiful flowing state. People just need a little bit of hope. And it seems pile number 3, you are that hope. Flattery, yeah. There will be so many people around you who will be, this is what? Venus, I think Venus in Gemini. So Venus talks about, luxury, beauty, all those beautiful things. And Gemini talks about, Gemini is what? Someone who is always in 2 minds. Not because they want to, but they are in 2 minds. That's the sign. Twins, the sign of the twins. One hand they start thinking about something nice, about someone, and immediately there's another thought which says, but oh, did you look at that? So that's who they are. They're like very analytical. So with the Venus in Gemini, this is telling me that just be aware of people who actually, appreciate you versus the ones who are just doing it for their benefit. Because they're flattering you, they might be thinking, oh, let's, say these good things to pile number 3, and then they become so happy, and then maybe they'll do that for us. So just be aware of people who might want to take, advantage of your good nature. That's what your future self is saying. But I think they're saying that you know who those people are. So not much over there as well. North Node, Dharma and Destiny. I just felt this, because you're so aligned with what you have, what you're doing. Destiny is calling. Soul's mission, purpose, where you are going, fate, your highest potential, the journey, the direction, your future spiritual growth. That is why you got the adventure and you got the libation, donation, pray, religion. Pile number 3, your future self is saying, at this point in time, we are doing what we always wanted to do, what we set out to do, what our sole purpose was, and we are so truly aligned with who we are. This is so beautiful. That's why I was saying this energy just changed completely in this pile. Confidence. Wow, this is so sweet. And look at the black. The black color itself, it means that it absorbs everything. So it seems that nothing around you can trigger you anymore, because whatever is there, you kind of balance it out completely. So pile number 3, congratulations. We definitely need more people like you in this world. because this is what the world absolutely needs. All right. Queen of Swords. Wow. Oh my God, she is so beautiful. Look at these cards. Beautiful cards. Wow. You are this. You are this energy. The Queen of Swords has been through so much, but the sword talks about intellect. You are an intellectual person. You are going to take your experiences of how, you can combine spirituality in the practical world and share it with a lot of people, because this is what you are meant to do. This is one of your soul missions, to help people align with the true spirituality, with the true light, not with the false light, but with the true light. And this is what you're meant to do. And this is the Queen of Swords. You are going to lead a lot of people towards the true light. Magic. Wow. I think this is the Magician. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is who you truly are, pile number 3. This is your future self. Maybe you have already started on this path and you are seeing this, but there is so much magic coming to you. Think about something and it happens. Yeah, so that is an indication. If that has been happening with you recently, then definitely this is your pile, and you are getting things done very, very quickly. Your manifestation has become very stable, I would say. I wouldn't say that, oh, it's improved. No. You already were manifesting, but now it has become very stable, that whatever you think happens very quickly, because you are so aligned with the energies around you, and you are able to use those energies for the benefit. Two of Swords. Yeah, maybe there was a time when you felt that, should I or should I not? So you see, this person is like, they have covered their eyes, and there is this harp, and they're like, and look where they are. They're like all alone. You see, when a person is like, they don't want to play for themselves, they don't want to play for anyone else, and they're like, should I not? No, this was maybe some thoughts that were coming to you, but the Chariot is telling us that what? Yes, your willpower kind of helped you align yourself again with who you truly are. So this was just like maybe a thought in between that happened. And Five of Cups. So thinking about how things could have been, should have been, I think that is not something that you do very often. You kind of like, yeah, let's move on. Five of Cups talks about disappointments. So you, again, this is so beautiful, because you are so truly aligned with who you are. We'll take a look at this again. Maybe we take a couple of cards. I want to see like why the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups and the Chariot. So you are bringing yourself out of something, but then why is this disappointment? So that's what we want to know. If you are bringing yourself out of something, what is the outcome of this? Being who you are and continuing with what you are doing and feeling what you feel. So let's see. This is for the Five of Cups. Wow, you got another card. Look, the Magic card, the Blessing card. I think these are additional cards in this tarot deck. And this is not the Magician. This is the Magic card. Ooh, do you see? Donation, prayer, religion. So the Magic and this thing. So pile 3. You are a North Node, Dharma, destiny. Yes. So whatever tried to kind of, make you feel that this is not what you should do and this is not going to help you, it seems that for one moment you were giving that a thought as well, that yeah, maybe. Despite the fact you are so, spiritually aligned. And this thought was very, very strong. And it was taking a root in your mind. But again, being who you are, connected with your guides, connected with the Mother Gaia, connected with whatever good is happening around you. Six of Swords. You moved very quickly away from that, and your intuition led the way with the High Priestess. So this is so beautiful. I just wanted to, I was like, what's up with the Five of Cups? Yeah, because this wasn't your energy. So it seems something was influencing your will, something was influencing the external circumstances, were kind of trying to influence your path. But again, with the Blessing, with the Magic, Six of Swords moving away, and the High Priestess, you came back very quickly into the alignment again, and this kind of dissipated. I'll keep this on top of the Five of Cups. Let's continue. Light, spirit, the number 17. Intuition, guidance, vision. I mean, like intuition, guidance, vision. This is just like repetition of what we've been saying so far. You are completely aligned. The number 17, number 8. It was partnership, momentum, transportation. Yes, you are doing, and do you see how she's moving? You know, she's going somewhere. She's going somewhere in this beautiful meadow, and she is with this beautiful horse. So you might travel, you might talk to people, you might give TED Talks, you might write a book. There is some sort of community engagement which is also coming through for you. Your future self is saying, yes, there is some sort of community engagement. Honor the cycles. The number 8. Again, the number 8. Light, light spirit, the number 8. Intuition, guidance, vision. Honor the cycle, the number 5. And the number 8 again. This is who you are. I think you are so completely aligned with yourself that, yeah, this is so beautiful. Wow. And wow. Ooh. 9 of Portals, 9 of Pentacles. Do you see the vortex? The number 44, number 8. It seems pile number 3. If you have 8s, any relation to the number 8, maybe you were born on the 8th of a month, or maybe you were born in August, or maybe you were born in 1988, or you were born in 2000. If there is any kind of an 8, again, this is a confirmation that yes, this is your reading. But the number 8 again is telling me there is so much abundance that is already there for you, and a future self is saying, yes, you've achieved it. It's already there. The vortex, again, you are opening up things for the collective as well. It's not only you're doing this for yourself, but for the collective as well. The number 10. This is the 10 of Hearts. So I'm assuming this is the 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is the 10 of Cups. Yeah, look at the pink. Look at the pink. So you have achieved the level of happiness that is not very common on this earth. Pile number 3. And traditional art. Netsuke. Wow, and this is the master. This is who you are. Pile number 3. This is who you are. You are becoming a master. Already you are. Or this is where you are moving towards, and your spirit, again, you are so truly aligned with the spirit guides that everything is so quiet in your reading. Everything is so quiet and so beautiful. Trust. Just trust the process. Do you see transformation? Just trust what's happening around you. It seems you already are trusting what's happening around you. So your future self is saying, yeah, you know what to do. You know this is the right thing to do. And finally, you and your loved ones are safe. This is so beautiful. So if you've been worrying about the safety of your loved ones, if you've been worrying about, what's going to happen, because there's a lot of strife, and, there's a lot of chaos in this world. But remember, chaos also leads to what? Chaos is kind of an energy which breaks down stuff because it's bringing something new. So it seems, pile number 3, that if you are worried about your loved ones, maybe the health of your parents, the health of your family members, or maybe their safety, they are safe. Your future self is saying they are safe. No harm is going to come on them. Wow, this is so beautiful. Yeah, so now everything is very, very quiet. So I'll leave it at that. So this is all I had for you, pile number 3. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up. And please share the reading because it might help other people also. And I will see you in your next one. Bye.